guys, welcome to Happy High Tarot. In today's pickacard reading, we will find out what your next meeting with the person on your mind will be like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can contact me on happyhightarot@gmail.com for an audio video reading. And if you would like a story reading on Instagram, you can DM me over there. So we have this blue pom-pom for group number 1, the pink one for group number 2, and the green pom-pom for group number 3. Pause the video, meditate on the piles, pick whichever one calls out to you the most. You'll find the timestamps in the comment section as well as in the description box. So let's get started. Hello group number 1. So for those of you who chose the blue pom-pom, let's find out what your next meeting with the person on your mind will be like. So from the tarot cards we have 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, 5 of Cups, Justice, the Star, 8 of Swords, and bottom of the deck was 2 of Pentacles. Okay. You might be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I also see Libra being present over here prominently, Aquarius, as well as Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, so here's what's going to happen when you meet this person the next time. There definitely will be a lot of hurt that'll come to the surface. I also see there being a very heartbreaking heart-to-heart conversation between the both of you, wherein you will be discussing why, how things did not work out between the both of you, who went wrong, what went wrong, and things like that. And it'll be very heavy. So I see the meeting kicking off is, of course, after you've exchanged the pleasantries, I see the hurt coming to the surface, and I see it happening very instantly. So it's like, as soon as you see that person, they might get all teary-eyed, or you might start feeling that way, your throat might get choked up, and so might but there will be a lot of sadness that you will experience, lots of it. And the reason behind it is that when you both meet each other again, that is when it'll hit you what you used to have, how beautiful it used to be, how great it was, and then how it got ruined. And that, of course, is not a very good realization. Of course, shit hits different when you come face to face with the person, and I see that happening over here. But later on, I see you both, of course, once you've had this heart-to-heart conversation, I see them bringing forth their perspective and you telling them what you did not like. After that, you will feel a renewed sense of hope for this connection, as if there still is a chance. And you will notice how this person has changed, because I see that happening over here as well. With Justice over here, preceded by the 5 of Cups, I see that, now I don't know whether you guys are in contact or not, or how long it has been since you've met, but when you do meet them, you'll realize that they have come a long way since when you both used to be together or used to be in a situationship, this time around, you'll notice how they seem more of a match. You wouldn't feel like this is something that you wanted. They won't make you feel that way. Like, you wouldn't be meeting them and like sitting or standing there and wondering, why am I doing this? Why did I even come here? Did he even want me over here? Is he just being nice and things like that? That won't happen, okay? Because I see them, him or her, being into this just as much as you. And for whatever reason, I'm getting that this hope over here will be two-sided as well. Not just from your side, not just from their side, but it'll be one of those classic things where you see each other face to face and you realize what you used to have, and then you both will start hoping and wishing that things could go back to the way they used to be. But with the 8 of Swords over here and the 2 of Pentacles, I do sense an element of confusion. It's like you both want it, but how do you get to that is something that'll bother you, and it'll be bothering them as much. In fact, I see that it'll be something that'll keep on running at the back of both of you guys' heads during the entire duration of the meeting. How do we get out of the woods? How do we get back to how we used to be? That kind of an energy. Or should we even get back together or not? Those kinds of things. And with the star, another message that I'm getting is that this meeting between the both of you, in the best sense of the term, will be exactly how you'd hoped it should be or it would be. That's just how you'll see it'll turn out to be. I also see there being, your day starts with those heavy energies, and unfortunately it ends that way too. But this time around, so when you met, the reason for the sadness, the reason for the heaviness was all the trauma from the past coming up to the surface as soon as you meet the person whom you hold accountable for making you feel that way, But when the day ends, when the meeting finally ends, then the reason for the sadness will be a feeling of helplessness. Because the person that you want to be with is right there in front of you, but you don't know how to make things right. But here's the interesting bit, which I often love with this card over here, and that is that this is all in your head. It's not actually happening. So if you and your person were to get your heads out of your butt, you will notice how it is not impossible, and it is not as difficult as you or them might think it is. It isn't. But your emotions will be taking a toll on your clarity, and that is why on that day and in that moment you might not be able to find a solution to the whole thing. All right, now let's take a look at your oracle cards. So the first one says care and compassion. You both will, of course, behave very well with each other. So even if you have resentment towards them, even if you, if you talk about them to your friends or family, you don't use the nicest words, but when you meet them in person and vice versa, you both will behave very nicely with each other. There'll be a lot of warmth that you will be able to pick from each other. Everything will be so easygoing, and I think that will be one of the reasons why you'll be like, this feels so good, this feels so right, what the hell have I ruined? If it was you who had walked out, and if it was them that had walked out, then this is what they'll be feeling. Regardless, they'll behave very well with you. They'll take care of you. Little things such as putting their hand on your shoulder or holding your hand if you guys cross the street for whatever reason, little things like that. But you'll notice in that meeting just how much they care for you. And then we have a new romantic cycle begins, and I am not in the least bit surprised by this card, because with the Ten of Pentacles and the Hope, the star over here, you both want a new romantic cycle. Maybe you don't want it right now, but when you meet them and when they meet you, this is what you'll be wanting. And there is a very strong chance of this actually happening for you both, just as soon as you both snap out of this confusion and actually start to have a heart-to-heart about how you can make things work between you both again. All right, so these are all the messages that I have for you today. If you like this reading, do give a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, group number 2. So for those of you who chose the pink pom-pom, let's find out what your next meeting with the person on your mind will be like. So we have 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, 6 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, the Sun, and bottom of the deck, the Hermit. Okay, You might be dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Leo's present over here very prominently. Okay. As is Virgo. Alright. Here's what's going to happen. I actually see this turning out to be really well. I mean, the meeting will go very well. In fact, with the Six of Wands over here, in this meeting or through this meeting, I see you or them or both of you taking a leap of faith towards rebuilding this connection. If this connection has been very stagnated or things haven't been going very well, this meeting is what will be the much needed breakthrough in your connection, which will turn things in your favor for the better. I mean, you have the most positive card of the tarot deck over here for you. What else do you want? I also see this person just opening up their heart to you like never before. You'll realize how vulnerable they're being, how unfiltered they're being. You know, they're actually, perhaps for the first time for a lot of you, saying what they're really feeling. This, although the bottom of the deck was the Hermit, but since I am an intuitive reader, I can tell you that this is what most definitely won't be happening. If anything, the time that you both have spent apart is now what brings you to this situation where this person, their heart, I mean, I see it has cracked open to you, to this connection. And I think as soon as you both meet each other, like not even 10-15 minutes into the meeting, I see you both discussing the good stuff over here. All about love, all about romance. They'll be very flirty with you as well. I see you both discussing the possibility of getting back together also. And with Leo's energy over here, guys, this person will not shy away from letting you know that they want you, that they want this with you, that they want to rebuild this connection with you, that they want to get back together with you. And you'll notice how, especially, you know, as soon as this card flew out, I heard leap of faith. As soon as it flew out. And that is what you'll notice happening with your person. You'll notice how they're not being very reserved. You'll notice how they're speaking their mind, speaking their heart, being vulnerable, actually listening to you, actually answering your questions instead of dodging them left, right, and center, as they might be doing right now, in fact. But when you meet, that won't happen. You'll also notice how, for the first time in many years, weeks or months, whatever it is, you know, for your individual case, you'll see them, you'll see them making an effort towards this connection. And I'm also getting with the Page of Swords over here, they'll be doing these little things, such as if you're both sitting together and talking and suddenly your phone rings, they'll ask you, who is it? You know, very innocently, as if you don't know why they're asking that question. Because it almost seems to me like with this Page of Swords, they know what you're up to. But when you meet, it'll be like a catching up session. So they'll act as if they don't know what's going on in your life, when in reality, they know bloody everything. Everything. Why? Heavy stalker energy over here. They know. Whether you're with someone or whether you're riding solo, they know everything. But because they like your infectious energy and because they love to hear you talk, they let you speak. But yes, time and again, they'll be popping in these little questions such as, oh, who are you talking to? Oh, who are you living with? So who's that guy? I mean, I saw him on your gram, etc., etc. But there is love, okay, in this connection. And you'll notice it in the meeting also. Lots of it, lots and lots of it. But more than romance and more than love, what I'm picking up from the Ace of Cups over here for you today is vulnerability. This person's ability to actually open up to you. And I'm strongly getting that this isn't something that they usually do. They're usually the one to shy away and run away from confrontations. But that day, group number 2, they will answer. and they'll have nice things to say. All right, now let's take a look at your oracle cards. So the first one is Divine Order, and then we have Your Dreams Need a Practical Plan. This is what you both might end up discussing during the course of the meeting. If this is something that you want as well, to get back together with them, they'll make it very known that is what they want. So if this is something that you both want, and with the Six of Wands, I'm also getting that there might be distance between the both of you. There might be some practical issues that you both will have to sort out. Perhaps one person will have to shift to some other place and things like that. So those kind of discussions pertaining to the practical issues you might be having with this person. And with Divine Order over here, I see this person again just following their heart and saying what they believe in for the first time and doing what they want to, instead of putting on a mask and pretending to be someone else and acting all snooty. None of that crap over here. And another message that I'm getting from Divine Order is that this meeting between the both of you will be very divinely orchestrated. So, of course, for some of you, this will be a planned meeting. But for others of you, this can be a chance encounter as well. All right. So these are all the messages that I have for you today. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Please hit that subscribe button as well. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, group number 3. So for those of you who chose the green pom-pom, let's find out what your next meeting with the person on your mind will be like. So from the tarot cards, we have 7 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles in reverse, King of Cups, 4 of Wands. Are you kidding me? The Lovers, the Hierophant, and bottom of the deck for you, the Temperance. Just Temperance. Okay. You might be dealing with a Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is present over here very heavily as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right. Signs don't matter that much, honestly, though. So here's what happens when you meet this person again, group number 3. You notice how they have finally come out of their shell. In fact, with the 7 of Swords, I'm getting that when the day kicks, when you both meet, when the meeting starts, initially you'll notice that they're being slightly reserved, like just very slightly. Nothing of the sort to make you feel unwanted or things like that. Not that, but you'll notice, as soon as you meet them and you guys start talking, you'll notice, you'll get that intuitively that this person is hiding something from you. And because natural human tendency, you will think that they're hiding something bad, and perhaps in the middle of the meeting they'll drop very harsh truth bombs on you that they're with somebody else or they don't want to see you again, blah 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 blah. But in reality, what would happen will actually blow your mind, because I see with the King of Cups to the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, what they'll be hiding from you is how badly they want you, they love you, and they want to be with you. For a lot of you, and now this might sound crazy, I know, but your next meeting might actually turn out to be the day when they propose to you for marriage. Yes. What the hell? I know, but I'm seeing that over here. 4 of Wands and the Hierophant. Hello. So very, very strong possibility of that happening. But not for all of you, of course. So some of you can calm down, yes. Here's the thing, group number 3. Your person is sneaky. I'm getting that. I get that. Your person is very sneaky. They have the tendency to not always tell you up front what's going on with them. Even when you guys were together or on talking terms, they might have been the kind of person whom you had to literally beg to tell you what was bothering them, even if it wasn't related to you, just generally, just otherwise. But in this next meeting, I see that love that they have for you overtaking every other emotion, to a sense where, in case they had built this security dam for themselves, that, oh no, I must not let my emotions overflow, that dam will break. All right. And as the meeting progresses, suddenly you'll notice that shift. They would have become very chatty. They'll start behaving very romantically. In fact, I'm also sensing for some of you, they will behave as if you both are a couple, as if you both are together, and you will think to yourself, what is going on with him or her? Have they forgotten that we haven't really seen each other in a while, or haven't spoken to each other in a while, or how things ended between us? I'm not saying that they're going to act aloof. I'm just saying that because they want this with you so much, for some of you, your person will act as if they already have it, as if you're already their husband or wife, and that is exactly how they'll be treating you and behaving with you and speaking to you. Not right off the bat though. It'll take them just a few minutes to snap out of that I must not reveal all my emotions, switch over to this energy where they just cannot contain their emotions. And you'll get all of that. You'll feel that. In fact, because this is a mirroring energy, I think group number 3, you also have a lot of love in your heart for them. Maybe you will act all distant and snooty also for some of you, but it'll be a sham. You know that too. You clearly like this person as well. Otherwise, you wouldn't be sitting here listening to me doing this reading for you. Now, another interesting thing to note over here with the Temperance card is that this meeting with your person will actually turn out to be the kind where you both forgive and forget. Now, well, forget, of course, not necessarily if it is burnt in your memory, but forgive, yes. For a lot of you, for a lot of you, this will be the meeting where you forgive them, or they forgive you, or you both forgive each other. And things finally from here on will start to heal. The connection will start healing. Things will start getting back to how they used to be. Things will start feeling like how they used to be. So very, very powerful. This meeting, very powerful. All right. Now let's take a look at your oracle cards. So the first one is Magic Manifesting. And then we have Work Through Your Fears. So that's what this person will be doing. Initially, they'll be fearful of letting their guard down and expressing their emotions. But as we saw, this person will work through their fears and ultimately give in to their emotions and express their love and feelings and desire of commitment in front of you. If you feel very restrained towards the beginning, like as soon as you meet them, if you feel like you've frozen up a little bit, or you don't know what to say, then that's basically your fear, and you will have to work through it. All right, so this is more like a guidance to you. And Magic Manifesting over here is telling you that if you have also been harboring this dream of getting back together with them or marrying them, things like that, then this meeting will act as the stepping stone towards that wish fulfillment of yours. No, this is no spirit guide signal. That's just a loose circuit. Okay, so these are all the messages that I have for you today. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Please hit that subscribe button as well. I'll see you next time. Bye.